Well, how is it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TRF. Today's episode is one that I'm very excited about because it is another long-form episode. Now, I did do a 23.5-hour long fishing video. This is just going to be 1 hour long, and the reasoning for that is because my goal on this channel is always to make sure you guys leave the video that you watch with more fishing knowledge than you came with. So I want you guys to, of course, improve in your bass fishing skills and knowledge by watching my videos, and also have a good time. I want to entertain you guys, but also give you guys valuable information. So today we're going to be fishing two different ponds that I have fished in the past, but I haven't fished in about 6 months, and also the weather is much different than it was when I was last here. And so it's going to be two different 30-minute segments of exactly how I break down a pond, from looking at it to picking lures to deciding where to fish, that kind of stuff. I want to see if I can find success at both ponds within the first 30 minutes of being there. So the first thing that we're going to do here at this first pond is we're going to walk around. So the first thing I see when I get to this pond is that I see that it's not very large. You know, I'd say it's maybe 2-3 acres large, not a very large pond, but I'd say it's probably the average size pond for most of you guys across the country that are bass fishing. And the second thing I want to look for is what kind of cover do we have and what is the water clarity. So the first thing I look at is cover. I see we have some type of topwater eelgrass. I don't know exactly what type of grass that is, but we have some kind of grass there with big leaves, and then we have some looks like algae that is formed on the top, and then we have lily pads. So it's good to know that we have 3 different types of grasses in here. I also see a laydown log there, a laydown log there, and a huge laydown log over there. So before I even pick lures, I always make sure to walk around the pond and check out what we got going. When I'm pond hopping, I usually don't rig my tackle before I get to the pond, usually, unless I want to get out there early and get a topwater bite or something. Usually always walk around and check it out first. So I got that. The two that I think I'm going to pick today to start with, I don't like to walk around a pond with more than 2 rods, and preferably I would love to not have to take tackle with me. Now, of course, at this pond, I'm lucky because I get to park my truck here and walk 20 feet to the pond, but sometimes you have to have a backpack with you. And if that's the case, I think I have a video, I'll link it up here or down below, about kind of my pond fishing backpack and what I have in that backpack. And if I don't have a video, I will make one very soon. So the first 2 lures that I'm going to use at this pond, we've got a spinnerbait, and we got a drop shot, because I want to see if there's any fish that are actively feeding on bait fish. And of course, it is hot summertime, so drop shot is one of my favorite ways to catch them in lakes and ponds. So we're going to strap on the GoPro chesty, and we'll see you guys for the first 30-minute segment. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the deepest section of the pond, which is over here, it looks like. Could be wrong. It could be deep over here, but I'm pretty sure the deepest section is over here. My biggest bass out of here, I believe, is 4.5 pounds. So see if we can break that today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to probe some of this cover here with the spinnerbait. Just for the sake of trying to keep this video in 1 hour, I may do a few video cuts here and there, but for the most part, it's gonna, gosh, I have hiccups, folks. See, like, I would love to cut that out, but in this long format, I can't. I have hiccups, and I've had them for like an hour, so I'm going to hiccup throughout this video. Ugh, like that. That's great. So first thing I'm gonna do is make some casts parallel to the bank with the blade. So the reason why I'm throwing this today is because we do have a little bit of wind on this pond, which, like I said, doesn't look like a lot of wind, but it does create a little bit of current down there, and there's also a fountain out there in the middle, which can definitely create a little bit of water movement. So there might be a few active fish. It's not completely hot. You know, it's end of September. Got a little bit of cloud cover today. It ain't bad. I'll take it. I fished in much hotter. Oh, well, there's the sun. Great. Thank you, sun. Come on, fish. Hiccup. Ooh, I got some gunky gunk on my spinny spin. Nasty stuff. Drop a like on this video if you like hiccups. I know I do. They're the best. All right, I'm gonna leave my drop shot rod sitting down there. Move myself a little further down. Now, I do fish ponds very fast, so I realize that a lot of people don't fish them as fast as I do. So a lot of people get to the pond, they spend 30 minutes at the first spot they stood at, but I prefer to move very fast, figure out where these fish are at, specifically in the pond, and then spend more time duplicating that. That's just kind of my tournament bass fishing, you know, mindset, is that I don't spend all that long doing one thing if it's not working. I'll tell you what, it's already getting steamy. Hoodie's going on. If you guys don't know, I don't know how you don't know by now, but I work with AFCO. Oh, that camera's way off. I work with AFCO Clothing. I've loved the brand, love the people there, and this is the Samurai 2 hoodie. SPF, I believe it's SPF 50, sun protection, moisture wicking, all that jazz. I'll have it linked below for you guys to check out. Incredible company. Ooh. All right, one thing that just happened when I cast over the fountain is I saw some bait fish jump up. So I'm gonna slow roll my spinnerbait through, not the fountain, sorry, through the water bubbler, whatever it is, water filter. Lots of bait fish down there. Give my spinnerbait a little bit of a vary in my retrieve. Now, because it's a half-hour challenge, I am gonna fish a little bit faster than I usually would. Gosh, all the bait fish are over there. That's crazy. These hiccups are gonna get real frustrating if they don't go away. Oh, dang it. Oh, I just stepped in fire ants. That's exactly what you want, folks. It's exactly what you want. Heck yeah. Nice. All of my tripod. Yep, I'm gonna move my tripod. Pond fishing right there, folks. Stepping on fire ants. That's what happens. I feel like I'm gonna get bit. And I don't mean by a bass. I mean by a fire ant. Now I also see a fish feeder over there. And usually where there's a fish feeder, there's either bluegill or catfish. And where there's bluegill and catfish, there is always bass. So, few more casts with the spinnerbait around this bank, and then we'll go back to the drop shot. see a laid on log here. Laid on log sticks in the water, so I'm gonna reel it slower and deeper, and then I'm gonna speed it up as I get up to the top of the log. Give it one more cast, let it sink to the bottom, and then, oh, that's deep. That's really deep. Last cast with the spinnerbait. Light change. This would be a rough day for filming if I was filming with the big camera. All right, that was the last cast with the spinnerbait. Let's making our way back town, back to the drop shot. Oh, this is gonna hurt me not to edit out these hiccups. Comment below your favorite remedy for hiccups. Favorite way to get rid of them. Because I had a way, and it's worked every time, but I tried it today, and it didn't work. The heck? There we go. Got it. All right. Spinnerbait is done for now. Let's focus on the drop shot. Today I'm throwing about 1.5 liter to just a straight brown worm. Not a whole lot going on. Very simple, simple drop shot. I'm gonna start by picking apart the points of the pads. Oh, there's a bass right there. Oh wait, that's not a bass, that's a stick. That's a stick. I thought it was a bass. Oops. Nah, dang it. Bad cast. Ah, more fire ants. Gosh, they're everywhere. Bad day to wear flip-flops. Yeah, flip-flops are also not a great pond hopping shoe choice, so if you got a choice, don't wear flops. But I'm just a flop guy. I can't help it. Can't help being a flop guy. It's a lifestyle choice, man. It's all about the flops. If you're not flopping, you ain't dropping no 5-pounders, you know? So at this point we are, I think, 11 or 12, oh, gosh. At this point we are about 11 or 12 minutes in. Let's see if I can say that without hiccuping. And I'm not like losing confidence yet, but you've got to make a decision at some point as to like when you switch places, when you switch lures. And so I'm gonna make one more cast here with the drop shot. Then we'll go try a deep area over there that we haven't tried yet. Then we'll go try by the feeder, and then we'll try in this back pocket. And at that point, we should be at about, I don't know, 20, 22 minutes. And we can really make a decision then what to switch up and do if we haven't found that something works by then. But really, within the first 30 minutes, I want to try everything that I can in a pond. I want to try every technique possible in the first 30 minutes. That's why I'm doing a 30-minute challenge, because I'm not trying to waste time out here. I'm trying to show you guys the most efficient way, in my opinion, to break down a pond. Oh, ouch. Hit myself in the head with my drop shot. There was a fish there, folks. I don't know what kind of fish, but that was a bite. Very lucky I didn't get hooked in the face, because that drop shot hit me right in the face. The weight got me right in the forehead. Obviously, it wasn't a big fish if I was throwing a drop shot and he didn't eat it. Could have been a bluegill, but that gives me some confidence now. So now I have more incentive to keep throwing the drop shot, because I got a bite doing it. So because I got a bite on that cast, I'm gonna make another very similar cast up in that area. Up in that area. Ooh, it's hot. It is hot, hot, hot. Who texted me? Nobody texted me. I have no friends. There's some really good cover down there. I think they sunk some brush piles down there, or maybe it's the pipes that have to do with that little bubbly thing. Oh. What the heck? Oh, are you kidding me? What just happened? Wait. No, man. Could have sworn I had a bite. But instead, I am stuck. Instead, I am stuck. Come on. All right, we're gonna have to pull. All right. Oh, now I broke. Broke the dang drop shot. Okay. Well, we are going to walk back to the truck, re-rig something real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna do a drop shot or a Ned rig. Haven't decided yet. But that's what happens when you're bank fishing. It is a lot easier to lose lures when you're on the bank than it is in a boat. All right. Oh, this feels awkward not deleting anything. Although I feel like not deleting any footage, you guys get like the full experience. All right. Got this. Make that longer. All right. Got it. We are 16 minutes in, folks, halfway. I got to already retie. Great. I think, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna put on a Ned rig. The drop shot would take too long to tie. Not very efficient with this. Those knots. I do tie the Palomar knot for almost everything. I do improved clinch or fisherman's knot for a few things, and of course, you know, leader knots and stuff are different, but Palomar gets the job done for me. All right. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Jamie? There we go. Scissors. Gonna get ourselves a Ned rig. We're gonna thread this sucker on there to about there. Just the green pumpkin Ned rig, man. Green pumpkin and PB&J are kind of my two favorite Ned rig colors. I didn't read that good enough. Okay. How did I get tangled? There we go. We're not tangled, are we? No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for the rest of this time is I'm going to throw the Ned rig, and I'm actually gonna throw a punch rig, because I'm gonna go fish an area of the lake just due to time constraints that has some, you know, submerged or topwater vegetation, and I don't have a lure yet, or I haven't tried one that targets those fish. And I guarantee you on a hot sunny day we've got fish sitting in there. So we're gonna go right up here to where we started our intro by looking at the pond, and I'm gonna start punching right over here. It's dawning on me how quick of a time half an hour is. Doesn't give you much time. There we go. Punch rig. This thing has not been thrown since Minnesota. So you can tell I don't have even the claws on there. Oops. Oh, we got some depth in there though. That's good. Like I said, first 30 minutes, I really want to explore every option. And punching is one of the options, so I'm gonna explore it. Right in the gunk. Gotta love slime. You know, this whole YouTube channel is dedicated to slime. Kind of weird if you ask me. But you probably think it's weird that we have whole YouTube channels dedicated to fishing. To each their own. When I'm fishing, I go through a lot of thoughts, folks. Not just fishing thoughts, but life thoughts. Think about many things. Contemplative moments. Hiccup. All right. And even if you think a pond is too shallow for fish to live there, you are wrong. Fish live everywhere. I've caught them in some dirt shallow, like 4-6 inches of water, that kind of shallow. All right, we tried the punch rig here. Now we're gonna try the Ned rig along this bank, along this embankment of bank. Ouch, what the heck is this? Some kind of sticky burr. Oh, is that a bass or a bluegill? Set the hook. Oh yes, there we go. I got him. Oh, did he fall off? Nope, he's still in there. Heck yeah. There we go, folks. I got one, Steven! First bass of the day is an absolute tiny guy on the Ned rig. So we'll take him though. Little thing that we're, what I'm looking for, the word. Confirmation. They might be doing something right. Little itty bitty guy. Please go back and find your big sister. your big sister, Kristen. How's my lens looking? Looking good. All right, so first fish on the Ned rig. That is a good confidence booster. We have found success in 30 minutes. 22 minutes, we caught one. Let's go. So as always, just like in lakes, I make the same exact cast as I did catch that fish on. Oftentimes there are fish stacked up in one little area. So I see so many people catch a fish in one area and they just don't even think about casting literally in the same exact spot. They think that, oh, I caught the fish there, there's probably not another one there. Well, more than likely, actually, there's multiple fish there. So almost always, actually, I wouldn't say always cast back to the area you caught one. Unless you're like bed fishing and you know that there was only one fish there. Okay, made 2 casts that same area, didn't get a bite. We're gonna switch over here. If I don't get a fish here, I'm gonna move to the point, then to the feeder, then to the laydown, and that should have us at, yeah, 30 minutes. That fish was not the size that we desire though, at all. Not the size I want. Oh, there must be a log down there because I feel stickiness. I'm gonna have hiccups for this entire video. That's wild. Oh, no, no, you idiot. Ah, yep, Ned rigs in a pond are not the best combination. Don't lose this, Tyler, please. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Did I break off the leader? Did I break off of the leader? Crap, okay, well, nuts. I'm gonna go get my spinnerbait and I'll use that the rest of the day because I don't have time to re-rig. So we're gonna go spinnerbait hopping the rest of this pond. Hey, I caught one. You know what? That's a success. That is a successful moment. I found out what the fish were eating. They're eating the little finessey stuff. But that doesn't mean I can't get them to bite a spinnerbait. So I will be right back. Gotta run. I don't have much time. Oh. It's hard to run in flip-flops. All right. Some wise words, folks. Finesse tactics are great, but in ponds they can be dangerous, as you can get snagged. One cast down here. Of course, if I wasn't in a 30-minute time crunch, I would re-rig. But not today. Not today, Satan, not today. Oh gosh, there's stumps on the ground. All right. Okay, I don't have time to walk. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. 26 minutes. Let's go. This is a challenge. This ain't no normal instructional. This is a challenge. Oh no. Dang it. Crap. My stinking horrible cast landed right in the crap. Man. Yuck. All right. There we go. Better cast. All right. How many minutes we got? Oh, 2.5 minutes, great. Okay. With our remaining 2.5 minutes, we're gonna go to the feeder. Oh my. Oh wow. There's a lot of bluegill at the feeder. A lot of bluegill at the feeder. Are you kidding me? Did I really just get snagged? This is rough, folks. This is not going my way. Wow, there we go, got it. Okay, don't make a cast there, Tyler. Oh, I had one. I had a bass right here at the bank. Oh man, he ate it and then missed it. Wait, I'm on half an hour. There's no way. My GoPro must not even count right then. I'm gonna go by the GoPro's time. I got one more cast. Actually, I'm gonna go 2 more casts. I'm gonna go cast here, cast over there. Either my phone counts fast or my GoPro counts slow. One of these two is not right. Huh. All right, one more cast. Over here. Oh, 2 more. One cast here. And one cast right there. Oh. Last cast of this pond. Again, I would have caught a whole lot more if I had just retied my Ned rig. But I ran out of leader, so would have had to retie leader. Oh, a bass just burst over there. So it makes me think they actually might bite a topwater. Now that I've seen fish bust twice up in the shallow grass, fish might bite a topwater. If that's the case, I'm gonna make a cast in the tree really shallow. Okay, well, oh, I knew there was one there. He was following me. Oh, there he was. There he was. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Dang it. He ate it twice. Goodness gracious me. That same fish that I saw busting up shallow, you got to be really aware of what's going on around you when you're pond fishing, because a lot of those clues can't be seen if you're goofing around. Always got to be paying attention, because I would not have known to cast there if I hadn't been paying attention to the bank to see that fish. All right, well, he is not going to bite, and pond number 1 is over. But hey, we found success. We caught a fish. We had a few more bites, and we broke off a few times. So with that being said, we're gonna head into pond number 2, which is, I wouldn't say polar opposite. It's kind of similar to this pond, but not any grass, more chunky fish, I'm pretty sure, in that other pond, and definitely some more tactics to try and some more things to learn. So we'll see you guys at pond number 2. Now, I did do some walking around before I turned the cameras on, and I noticed that there's not a whole lot of vegetation in this lake. There's a little bit of shoreline stuff here, as you can see, but besides that, it is mainly just a flat, or fairly flat, muddy pond. So we're gonna change up a little bit what we're throwing. We're gonna throw a soft plastic craw, and also I brought in my pocket a pack of Strike King cutter worms as well. So I have a worm, a craw, and then I have a squareable crankbait, because we still got some wind and current flowing through this little pond here, but it's not quite the right pond for, I'd say, a spinnerbait. I don't know, it could be. Like I said, a square bill could be a bad idea, but that's just the idea that pops into my head first. First thing we're gonna do though is, first thing I see though is that I see a little, I don't know, culvert here, might be what it's called. And those oftentimes hold bass. So if we're looking for success in 30 minutes, we're gonna start there. So 30 minutes on the clock, boom. I'm on a time crunch today as well, folks. So gotta go see the girlfriend in Waco. So can't spend too much time finishing out this video, but I did wanna spend the last half hour with you guys. Here we go. Pond number 2, half hour number 2. That was bad. So this pond is definitely different. It's definitely not the same. There's no structure sticking out of the water. It is kind of a featureless pond. So it's gonna take a little bit more effort to kind of find where the fish are sitting at, because there's not any sort of visual cover to look at. So the only visual cover I see right now is this dang culvert thing, which I can't seem to make a cast in without getting stuck. There we go. Oh, I didn't bring my hat. Dang it. Nothing there. All right, so one cast on this bank with the craw, and one cast on that bank with the craw, and then we're gonna cover some water with the square bill. Yep, there is not much down there. It is a very featureless pond. So some tips that I got for featureless ponds is, I mean, you really have to fish a lot more in terms of coverage of the water than the pond that I was at earlier. So earlier, you could pretty much tell based on the bank what the bank looked like, if it had wood or grass or whatever. And then you can kind of imagine beyond that, if the cover would extend into the water. So if you're having a woody area, there's probably sticks deeper in that area that you can't see. If there's grass, it's probably grass a little bit further out that you can't see. Kind of makes it easier to guess where the fish are going to be. At ponds like this, really don't know, because not a whole lot of clues based on the bottom composition, or based on the shore composition. Make sure my mic is good. We're good. All right. Now the water clarity here is pretty bad, so I wish I had with me my JJ's Magic, because that would help get my bait seen. It's very, very dirty here. I mean, like maybe 6-inch visibility, 6-8 inch. It's pretty shallow, pretty muddy, and pretty windy, which makes me think that the square bill could get some bites. I don't know. All right, square bill it is. Time to square bill. Oh, baby, what a bomb. Time to see how shallow it is out there. Oh, I am touching the bottom, and I am literally in the middle. So it is not very deep. Not deep at all. And we caught ourselves a piece of grass. Kind of. It's kind of snot crap. All right, maybe a square bill is not the best option. We'll see. Okay. It is shallow as crap, so we are going to leave the camera here. Hopefully nobody steals it. I'll have an eye on it. I gotta get my chatterbait. Gotta get a chatterbait. Now, why switch to a chatterbait over a square bill in this situation? I'm glad you asked. Because the chatterbait, similar to a rattle trap, can be reeled at whatever depth you want. So if you want to burn it in, you can reel it in the top 6 inches of the water column. Heck, you can make it a top water. But if you want to slow it down and slow roll it right along the bottom, whatever depth you want, you can do that too. So it's more versatile for pond fishing, in my opinion, than a square bill. But square bill really gets a lot of bites in ponds. I have a lot of success with the square bill. Here we go. I'm also going to make a skip. Oh, that was not a good skip. Mediocre skip. I hit the thing. Nope, not a good skip either. Come on, Tyler. Come on, skip it, baby. Oh, gosh. What is so hard about this? There we go. The first skip sounded so good. There we go. Okay. Let's move on to bigger and better places. How much are we at? 9 minutes? Okay. That's all right. That is okay. So basically, I'm just gonna skip all this bank here because it looks really shallow. I'm gonna go to the fountain. Well, one sec. I'm gonna stop at this little culvert right here. I think it's really shallow, but I did see some fish movement. Maybe it was turtles. Could have been turtles. Okay. Enough sidetracking. Let's go to the point. Everybody loves points. Who doesn't love a good point? I know I do. All right, not much shallower in there. It's like, not much deeper, sorry. Maybe 3 feet in the middle. This is a shallow pond. Shallow as heck. Run away, my day is gone. Now the reasoning for not going straight to finesse at this pond, even though it worked in the last pond, is because the water clarity here is so bad. So it's not really gonna do you any good to throw a finesse tactic, in my opinion, dirty water. Usually, if the fish are having trouble biting in dirty water, I usually just throw a darker bait or a bigger bait so they can find it. Haven't really found that finesse tactics work all that well in dirty water. The fish just can't see it. Works well in clear water because they don't have to, you know, track it down. Wait, that doesn't make sense. It works well in clear because they get to track it down. That's what it is. They get to track it down from a long ways away. But in dirty water, they can't physically track it down from far away. One more cast that way. I got that new Post Malone album stuck in my head. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Please don't copyright me, UMG. I know my singing was so good. All right, let's move all the way to the point and work the fountain with the craw. I must have success. I must have success. That was either a bite or that was the cable. That was the cable. All right. Those cables are tricky. They'll get you. They'll get you sometimes. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Oh, that felt good down there. What was that? A rock? Yeah. Whoa, whoa. The fountain is spraying more. The heck? It was getting closer to me. How much time are we at? 14 minutes. All right, halfway there. Halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Bite my craw. You'll eat it, I swear. All right, one more cast with the craw over here. Whoa, we're halfway there. All right, now it's time we start working down this bank. Doesn't look any different, so we'll see. Back to the chatterbait for like 2 or 3 casts. I prefer, whether it's lake fishing or pond fishing, to always throw the reaction bait first. That way, any active fish you catch, in my opinion, on the more fun bait, the reaction bait, and then after you've picked off the, potential easy fish on the reaction bait, then you slow down with the Texas rig or finesse, whatever you're gonna do, and try to get those fish that wouldn't bite the reaction bait. Because if you guys didn't know, there's a lot more bass that look at your lure and don't eat it than you think. I mean, like, I've seen videos of guys that put a camera down there and you have hundreds. There's one. Well, are you kidding me? That was big. That was like a 4-pounder. Dang it, man. Crap. Well, like I was saying, you pick off the easy ones, and wow, that was a big one. That I doubt that camera got it. Maybe it did, but that was a chunky boy. Crap, man. Well, that's a good sign. First bite of the day here is on the chatterbait, right in the middle of this channel. That was a big one. Dang it. I felt like my hook got into him good. Maybe not. That was big. Crap. That was a big one. That makes perfect sense, though, that as the wind is blowing down this direction, I make a cast upwind and pull it back with it. Perfect sense that the fish would be eating a reaction bait in that specific area, because the wind is moving all the bait fish down this way. So that should mean that the fish are all in that pocket over there, if we're going by the book. Can't believe I lost that fish. Dang it. That was a big one. There's one. Oh, wait. What the heck is this? It's like a piece of a fence. All right, not a fish. I helped clean out the lake. That one's for you, D Almighty. Whoever found pond treasure right there. One man's trash is another man's pond treasure. Someone was staring at me. Maybe they're a fan of the channel. Maybe not. All right, I'm gonna cast the Texas rig in there. 21 minutes. Oh no. We are running out of time. Only 8 minutes left, 8.5. Let it go. Somebody's got a puppy over there. That's cute. Cute little pup. Run away, the day you come. All right, let's move down. There's another secondary point, is what I call it, right there. The main lake point's right here, main pond point, a little secondary point, and the wind is ripping down that one. So let's spend some tiempo right here. Some hace tiempo. All right, boom, right about there. Go chatterbait first. Make a long bomb. Come on. Be a fish for me. Be a fish for me. That'd be sick. Gonna give it a little bit of yo-yo action this time. Maybe that's what they want. Right down the middle. All right. The sun is hot, my feet are burning. Sun's hot, feet are burning. 23.5 minutes. Come on. I need some bona fide success. All right, one more cast in the middle. There we go. Let it go. Ideally, I would spend a lot more than half an hour picking this pond apart. But due to the challenge and my time crunch, I can't. So that's the tip I'm gonna give you guys, is that when you find a pond like this, it really does take more time than I'm giving it. So don't take my challenge time constraints for fishing tips. I'm giving you the tip right now, and that's to fish these spots for longer. So I guarantee there's more fish where I missed that 4-pounder than I was able to get to bite. Just didn't have time to spend all day there. Boom, we're gonna go with the craw. Yeah, we're gonna go with the craw here. Only got a few minutes left. I want a really high chance of catching one. I think soaking a bait is gonna be better than running a bait. Come on. Come on. Please eat my bait with your face. I would love to live here. That'd be sick. Have my little backyard be the pond. Heck yeah. That'd be dope. It is hot out here. No likey. No likey. Four minutes. Oh, come on. That's like 5 casts. That is not enough time. Not enough time here, folks. Not enough time. Come on. Come on, fishies. Eat my craw with your face. Okay. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep on going. People are dropping their dog poop all over this place. It's nasty. Boom. All right, this cast right here, I'm calling it, folks. I'm feeling it. I would love to work the whole other side of the pond, but half an hour is not enough time. 28 minutes. I just got time for 2 more casts after this. I got time for 2 more casts. I know exactly where they're going. One cast is going right there. Kind of got a backlash along the way, but that's all right. There we go. Yep, I got time for this cast and 1 more. Can we do it? Comment below if you think we can do it. Can we do it, folks? Pause this video right now. I need you to make a bold prediction. Can we do it? Can we catch one? I don't know. Please, fish, please. Please. Well, I'll take this time while you're riveted on the video. If you have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. That'd be ultra sick. And also bookmark this page. Having post notifications on is great. I would love for you guys to all have all your notifications on, but the YouTube notification system is really weird. It hardly ever sends out notifications, and even if it does, it sends them out like a day late. So bookmark this page, check back every 3 days. I've got new videos dropping 3 times a week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, all in the mornings. So if you guys go to school, I do drop videos in the morning, so make sure you guys have some afternoon plans to check in on the videos. I may go to 4 videos a week here in the fall and spring. We'll see. Haven't decided yet, but make sure you guys have the page bookmarked, because if you guys like the videos, YouTube is not going to show them to you still. You have to, the way that YouTube works nowadays is unless you have super clickbaity stuff, YouTube's not going to recommend you. So sadly for creators like myself that have big fan bases, but the fan base has to actually search us out. So if you guys want to see the videos, bookmark the page. And I'm at 30 minutes. All right, I'm on my last cast. Come on, please. Something eat it. Something eat my craw. Come on. Something eat it. You know what, I'm taking 1 more cast. I'm a rebel. That area right there looks really good. Hello, someone's at their house. All right, now we're done. It's weird that the 30 minutes on the GoPro and 30 minutes on the timer are not the same. I guess I might have started that one before. Yeah, I guess started before. All right, well, you know, folks, you can't win them all. And today we only won 1 of them. But hey, I'm glad we were able to get a dub in some way. So I did have a big one hooked, so we'll count this as half a dub. But that is all we got for you guys today. If you liked today's content, if you like this whole long form pond fishing stuff, make sure you guys comment below so I know what type of stuff to do. I'm also going to be doing a lot of pond hopping in the future. So if you guys want to see me cover a specific pond hopping tip or tactic, comment that down below as well, because I know a lot of you guys don't have access to bass boats, and I do love my bass boat, and so I'm going to use it as much as I can. I'm getting the new Skeeter FXR in November, December. Super excited about that. But I do not want to leave you guys behind that are pond anglers. So we're going to head out of here. Again, subscribe to this channel, and all the tackle will be linked down below that I used today in both the first pond and the second. If you guys can shop for your tackle at the links below, that would be awesome, because it helps me make affiliate revenue. So when you guys click that link, it tracks you to my account, and any tackle that you buy is basically credited to me. So big thanks to you guys that do that, and see you guys in the next episode of Tyler's Real Fishing.